Details are coming out about the murder of a nursing student in Georgia. Laken Riley was beaten to death last week while on a run on a UGA campus trail. Her body was found by investigators. Now, according to reports, Jose Ibarra, who was accused of killing Riley, has a history with police. NewsNation's Alex Capriello is following the story and joins us live from Athens, Georgia. Alex, you were able to uncover new charges showing a history of criminal behavior from both Jose Ibarra and his brother Diego.
Yeah, that's right, Nick. I walked into the Superior and Municipal Courts here in Athens-Clarke County and was handed these documents, which show a long list of offenses from both brothers since they actually entered the U.S. illegally several years ago. Jose was cited for shoplifting from a Walmart here in Athens, caught on camera, and then by police with stolen food, clothing, and merchandise. His brother Diego has an even longer rap sheet. He was caught a second time for shoplifting last December. And then last September, he was arrested for DUI, speeding, failure to yield to an emergency vehicle, driving without a valid license, and driving with an open container. After that shoplifting incident, Jose Ibarra never showed up to be fingerprinted. It's just one other example of how he slipped under the radar here locally.
Alex, you can understand the frustration in all of this from people who live in the community. With all these criminal offenses, how come they were never deported?
Yeah, this is the frustrations that we keep hearing boiling over from the people who actually live here. But basically, it comes down to the local law enforcement alerting the federal authorities like the Department of Homeland Security, Immigration and Customs Enforcement, so that way they know that there are people here that can be deported. I spoke to a source here with ICE, and he says that local law enforcement, talking about the police department and the sheriff's department, have not actually honored ICE detainments for what he says were several years. Diego himself actually had a GPS tracker after he crossed into America illegally twice as part of what they call the ATD program. When he failed to meet the obligations as a part of that program, federal authorities just lost track of him. Here's that ICE statement. It says, on May 25th, 2023, Diego was removed from ATD and listed as an absconder from the program after GPS abnormalities. He has several arrests in 2023, the ones I just listed for you, like DUI and shoplifting, by the Athens-Clarke County Police Department, where ICE detainers were not honored. And really, when I asked ICE about it, they told me this, which is basically that there are so many undocumented immigrants that are cross our borders here in America. So it really is up to these local jurisdictions, these police departments and these sheriff's departments to actually notify ICE when they have someone within their custody, because if they are going to be released on bond, on bail, or their charges are going to be dropped, well, then ICE can actually swoop in, pick them up, and deport them to wherever their home is. But when these local authorities fail to do that, it's easy to see why some of these people with bad behaviors, criminal behaviors, are just released right back into their communities.
Alex, no, you and I can agree on this. It should not take the death of a young woman to raise the red flag and show the flaws in this system.
That's right, Nick.
Alex Capriello live for us this afternoon. Alex, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.